What if the woman lying next to you wasn't really there with you? She's in your arms, in your bed, beneath your touch, but her mind? It's not with you. It's drifting, lost, tangled in thoughts of someone else. She won't tell you. She'll deny it if you ask, but deep down you can feel it. Something has shifted. She's more distant, more disconnected, more absent. And if you ignore the signs, you'll wake up one day and realize she was never yours to begin with. Today, we're breaking down 7 psychological signs that your woman is secretly fantasizing about someone else, even when she's right next to you. Pay close attention because once you see the truth, you can't unsee it.
Sign number 1. She seems restless after intimacy instead of relaxed. A woman who is truly satisfied after intimacy melts into the moment. Her breathing slows. Her body softens. She looks at you like you're her world. But she's different. The second it's over, she's tense. Her body stiffens. She turns away. Maybe she grabs her phone, checks the time, or suddenly gets up like she has somewhere else to be. You touch her, but she doesn't lean into it. She shrinks. Because something is missing. A woman's body will always betray her mind. If she's with you physically, but distant emotionally, she's not fully present. And if she's not with you in the moment, who is she thinking about instead?
Sign number 2. She chooses self-pleasure over intimacy with you. She used to crave your touch. She'd pull you closer, tease you, whisper things that made your heart race. But now, she says she's tired, not in the mood, too stressed. Yet somehow, late at night, when she thinks you're asleep, you notice something strange. She's awake, alone, lost in her own world. She says she doesn't have the energy for you, but she has it for herself. It's not that she doesn't have desire. She does. But instead of giving it to you, she's keeping it for herself. Because in her mind, you're not the one she wants.
Sign number 3. She suddenly starts working out more, but not for you. Women don't just wake up one day and decide to transform themselves for no reason. She's hitting the gym, buying new clothes, changing her hair, wearing perfume to places she never used to. And when you tell her she looks amazing, she shrugs it off. She doesn't care if you notice, because deep down, she's not doing it for you. A woman who suddenly wants to feel sexier isn't just looking in the mirror, she's looking for attention. And if it's not from you, then who is she thinking about?
Sign number 4. She asks about your type and subtly compares herself to it one night. Out of nowhere, she asks, "What kind of woman do you really want?" At first, it seems innocent, curiosity. But then, she starts testing the waters. You mention a trait you love in women, and she says, "Oh, so I guess I'm not really your type then." Or she brings up some girl she saw you talking to. Is she more your type than me? She's not just asking, she's comparing herself. Because when a woman is secretly fantasizing about someone else, she starts wondering where she stands. Not just with you, but with him.
Sign number 5. She becomes defensive. When you ask about her feelings, there was a time when you could talk about anything. She told you her deepest thoughts, her emotions, her fears. But now, the walls are up. You ask if everything's okay, and she snaps. Why are you overthinking everything? Not everything is about you. Just drop it. I don't want to talk about this. She's not just stressed. She's hiding something. Because a woman who's mentally escaping doesn't want to face the truth. Not to herself, and definitely not to you.
Sign number 6. She gets more possessive of her phone and privacy. Her phone used to be just a phone. Now, it's her lifeline. She takes it everywhere. She turns the screen away when you walk in. The password changes. The notifications disappear too fast. And the second you ask, she flips. Why are you so paranoid? You don't trust me? I just like my privacy. Is that a crime? A woman who has nothing to hide hides nothing. And when she starts guarding her phone like it's another man's heart, that's exactly what it feels like.
Sign number 7. She starts spending more time alone and doesn't seem interested in being close at first. You think she just needs space. But then, the space becomes a habit. She's always somewhere else. always too busy. And when you finally get a moment together, she's distant, cold, absent. She used to love curling up next to you. Now she barely even looks at you. And the scariest part? She doesn't seem to miss it. A woman who is still mentally connected to you will always find her way back. But if she's slowly pulling away, she's already halfway gone.
Final thoughts. The dangerous shift you can't ignore. Every person has fleeting thoughts, but when a woman mentally checks out every time she's with you, that's not just a thought. That's a shift away from you, a shift towards someone else. And once a woman starts living in her head more than she lives in your relationship, you've already lost her.